one flicks me a bad body. So it's another one, yeah. It's a first one, yeah. Oh, it's another one, yeah.
Good evening. Welcome to iBoxingHub. If you're new to this channel, remember to like, share, and subscribe. I go by the name of Biyenge, featuring yours truly, Tre. What's good?
Yes, cuz. Big up to you. Big up to Nene as well on her birthday. So that's a Capricorn, you know. I got to always shout out to her, man. So big up to her and the family. Cuz it's been a tremendous week. So big up to the whole of the iBoxingHub family and big up to the community as well, because the voting's actually closed. But, you know, we are finalists. So at the end of the month, we will know exactly where we placed. So I'm hoping, you know, everyone did get the votes in. But before we get started with the show, cuz, we got a big up to our sponsors, D-Rock. Yes, people. 40% off everything. All you have to do is just use the discount code, which is iBoxingHub24, and you get 40% off everything. So just head over to the description. People, take advantage, because if you like what I'm wearing, if you liked what my cousin was wearing during the shadow boxing, I was also there with Kell Brook as well. Big up to Kell Brook as well, and big up to the whole of the boxing community. Cuz it's been a tremendous week. We've obviously got a lot to discuss. So I'm going to let you, you know, take the floor, man.
Well, newsflash, Fury's retired again. I don't know how long for. I don't know if it's permanent. I hope he comes back. You know, we want to see that big fight, him and AJ, the last dance. But we shall see. Yeah. You're on mute.
You know, he's done it more than once, cuz sorry about that. But obviously, I was just saying that he's done it more than once. It's been situations where we thought he would leave, he'll come back. Turkey might, you know, give him something special and just be like, look, you know, Tyson Fury, I want you to do the AJ fight. Please just do that for the boxing community, because he has been delivering the great fights, cuz, man. So hopefully for the boxing fans. But if he doesn't come back, cuz, I just need to educate the people. You know, Fury's done a tremendous, you know, shift in boxing. You know, he was the one that kind of broke that Klitschko cycle, which, you know, he had the belts for a long period. Tyson obviously won it. You know, when he retired the first time, AJ obviously picked up the titles. Then, you know, the division picked up again. So let's see what happens, man. But, cuz, what do you think? Do you think that's the situation?
I think there's one more. He's got one more in him. He's definitely got one more in him. I mean, look, everybody wants it. The Brits want to see it. I want to see it. Turkey Al Sheikh wants to see it. One more scrap. One more. Then from there, call it a day. Because look, Eddie was suggesting that the other opponents that AJ could possibly fight is either the winner of AJ Parker or a rematch with Dillian White, or he can fight Bakoli. I can't see that happening, but hey.
Cuz, look, we can host it. Let's educate the people. Like, our country can host it. You know, 80,000. You've seen from the views, cuz, like, come on. So Eddie, Turkey Al Sheikh, you know, Riyadh season. If you want to bring that to somewhere in Africa, just think about Congo. We obviously had Rumble in the Jungle, so I would like to see Rumble in the Jungle too, so we could see a lovely Ring Magazine title, you know. No, Ring Magazine, just based on that theme, man, for sure, man. So let's see what happens, man.
Yeah, so, right, Canelo and Crawford. I'm hearing it's happening in September. Wow, that's a jackpot right there.
Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah, that's a big one. That is a big one. We've previously spoken about this so multiple times, but I do think if Canelo was to lose, I think Crawford will be the third person to defeat him in his professional boxing.
Ooh, cuz you're throwing some fire. And look,
I
big up to the
am.
community, man. Big up to the community that's tuned in. Big up to Mohsin, Mahmoud, all the way from Saudi Arabia. So big up to my brother Mohsin. He's obviously saying, let's get it, Congo. Yes, I want to see it as well, my brother. So big up to you. Aisha, Green Diamond Boxing. Ooh, just big up to Aisha. She's obviously done an interview on our platform. So just make sure you tune in and just take advantage of some of the questions she asks as well. Feels like Canelo has been fighting every weekend. Canelo, you know what? He hasn't been that active, Mohsin, at the moment. He normally is. He was active when he wanted to be undisputed, but now he's obviously got to a point now where he doesn't really need to, get in fights. That's not really a high reward, man, because look, he's El Presidente, big fight only. So if the Crawford fight is a big fight, make it. If it is.
When you think about it, right? I mean, even Eddie Hearn said it. Who is there? Who can Canelo fight next? I mean, he's done it all. The Benavides, unfortunately, ain't gonna happen. Bivol, they were supposed to fight, but I got to the trainer said no. So Crawford, and I guess it's Crawford.
You know what, cuz if it's a good pay for both fighters,
I believe it will be.
Then make it happen. If Canelo fancies it and if the pay is great, I would like to see it, because you would obviously want to see if Crawford can, transfer that skills up into a bigger division, man, because we saw against Madrimov, it wasn't easy. The punches are coming different because it's a heavier weight. So it's going to be a tough one, man. I can't even lie.
One thing I would say is
man,
will probably do better than Charlo, right? I think he'll perform better than Charlo. If he doesn't beat Canelo, end of the day, Canelo's the man, but Crawford could be the guy. Ooh, Crawford is trash. Ooh.
You know what? We have to give Lucy her props, man, because every time she comes on, she does come through facts, and she has been saying this whole time she doesn't like it because the weight difference, man. There's weight divisions for a reason. So let's see. Obviously, big up to Mr. Neutral as well. He's saying greetings. Big up, my brother. Obviously, we appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. But cuz, what are you saying, man? Do you think it happens or not, man? You go for it.
Yeah, I think it does. I think it's a big money fight. It'll be a big money fight. Obviously, Canelo's there to win, but I believe Crawford could cause an upset. Because Crawford could be all wrong for Canelo. Don't get me wrong, Canelo's powerful, but Crawford could be all wrong for Canelo.
Crawford is a generational, talent. He is one of the modern era greats, I would say. Definitely top three, pound for pound right now. Crawford, in terms of him moving up, I'm not really liking it, if I'm honest with you, but he deserves it, man. Just through what he's achieved, 2-weight undisputed. He had that big fight with Errol. He's done a lot for the sport, man. So just pay him handsomely. Pay all these fighters, man, what they need. Be interesting to see Crawford's movement with 14 extra, which is true. Big up to Rico as well. Rico. Bantam Boxing Presidente. Crawford beats Canelo. Look, he's going for it as well, man. Big up to Rico.
Let's go. All right. Quick one. I want to move on to our next subject. Haney and Garcia.
You've gone right in there, man. You've gone right in there. Haney and Garcia. Is that happening or not? Look, we saw cuz that, Haney, both Haney's, dad and also Devin, they had that meeting with His Excellency at the Ring Awards. And it was great, bro, because I didn't actually get your thoughts, man. What were your thoughts about the awards, like the Ballon d'Or of boxing? I didn't kind of get your perspective.
It was To be fair, I didn't really watch it. If I'm honest with you, I just saw a few clips in that, but it was all right. You know, everybody was there professional. I mean, look, I saw Triple D greet AJ. I see Bacoli and AJ face to face. It's all love. Do you know what I'm saying? End of the day, they're all professionals. Do you know what I mean? They do this for our entertainment.
Yeah, look, we've got the Haney fans. Obviously, Mussin, big up to Mussin saying, come on, Haney. Big up to Rico. He's got across the way later with Trill. He's saying Haney Garcia will happen. Rico actually did the exclusive on our channel, so make sure people just head over to the channel and check out that interview. And big up to John O. He's obviously saying Canelo has a lot more to lose. I agree with you, John. I agree with you. Yes, he does.
Because this is how I see it, right? This is how I see it. Canelo has achieved everything. Yeah, same as Crawford. He's achieved everything. If Crawford was to lose, yeah, hey, he got beaten by the better man. You know, he jumped up 168. If Canelo was to lose, yeah, dude, it happens. You know, look, he went up here at 175 to challenge Bivol, and he lost. It's boxing. I don't think, if anything, like, as fans, we just want to see the fights. And I get it in terms of, okay, Canelo's big, Crawford's moving up. It's impossible, but anything's possible in boxing. We've seen it so many times. Anything is possible in boxing. You know? 100%. So, I don't think, honestly, if Canelo was to lose to Crawford, right? Possibly, potentially, there could be a rematch, or he could just call it a day. He's achieved a lot. From welterweight to middleweight to super middleweight. Come on, man. Let's put some respect on Canelo's name. Come on, Canelo. Canelo, he's the face of boxing. He's the superstar of boxing. He's the guy. Worldwide, Canelo. After Canelo, we don't know who's the next face of boxing. Well, possibly. It's weird because I would say Usyk's the people's champ. I wouldn't want to say he's the face of boxing, do you know what I'm saying? Because obviously a lot of the likes of Canelo, etc., they've achieved more and they've done more.
He's also been undisputed, man, you know. So he's got a good he's got, you know, it kind of depends. But look, from a commercial aspect, we know El Presidente is the face of boxing, and look, it could be a Usyk next, it could be a Tank next as the face of boxing, it could be a Dubois, you never know, man. But I'm just loving what everyone's saying here, man. Big up to everyone that's just getting in the chat. Garcia is such a troll. I like him for entertainment purposes, but rooting for Haney to win. Now, big up to you, Muslim, man. I agree. VADA not a testing agency. They oversee testing and Korea. Oh, yep. Look, Mr. Neutral's educating us on that as well. Canelo has a lot more to lose. Losing to a 37-year-old welterweight is a disaster. Even generational talent like Crawford, because he's moving up in weight.
He's not a welterweight no more. He's a middle.
Look at the view here, man. Look, most insane. You're looking wham. Might have to see, because I think he's ready, man. I think he's ready, man. He's definitely ready. Has 3 belts to lose to, which is true. Look, people are educating us. He's got 3 belts to lose, cuz. So there's everything on the line.
Hold on. Do you know I just clocked on? Sorry, I sound so silly. So the belts will be on the line.
100%, yeah. He's moving up to Canelo's weight class.
Wow. Do you know, I completely forgot.
Yeah.
Wow. That would be interesting. That.
It's a lot on the line for Canelo, man.
That's paper, Canelo. But I don't know. Something just tells me Crawford's hungry. Like, he's gonna give it his all. He might even get knocked down, but he's gonna come back.
No, it's a good shot, cuz, man. I can't lie, man. I just can't. I've got to the point where I've stopped rooting against, you know, I've never actually, because I'm a big fan of his, if I'm honest with you. I always want to, you know, see his events because he always puts on a show in terms of the entertainment, the production. You know, they really tried to support him, especially during, you know, Cinco de Mayo, which is his day. You know, you would say that's Canelo fighting day whenever you think about Cinco de Mayo from a boxing perspective, man. So, nah, big up, man. Big up. Look. Trained by Billy Nelson, what Rico said. A massive fight and all that. I agree, man. Definitely, man. But yeah.
But hold on. Haney and Garcia, just want to know, what weight is it? What, 147? Because I know Garcia was struggling at 140. Is Haney moving up to 147, or are we doing some sort of 145? What's going on?
Rico, you're on the chat right now, man. You spoke to Bill Haney. What you saying, my brother? What was Bill saying in terms of I would say weights? Yeah, weight. Is that a catch weight or is it 147? Obviously, Rico will get involved in that, man. But I believe in my point, I think they'll kind of fight at catch weight, maybe
147 is saying 147.
Oh, look, Rico saying 147. Big up to Rico. Always comes through with the exclusives. This is what we got on iBoxingHub, man. Big up.
I have a question for everybody, right?
Oh,
Potential fight or potential future fight. Conor Benn vs Garcia. Who wins?
I think Garcia, man, lands that left hook.
Right. Okay.
It's night.
Okay.
It's night. But let's see what the Destroyer's got, man. We're obviously going to talk about that as the final main topic, man. But yeah, I'm going for Garcia.
Let's dive in. Let's dive in.
Let's dive in straight.
Let's dive straight.
Straight. All right.
So news, it's been confirmed. April the 26th. Conor Benn, or should I say, Eubank Jr. vs Conor Benn. In terms of venue, I'm hearing Tottenham. This is massive. This is absolutely massive. 2 years ago, this fight was supposed to happen at O2 Arena. That's like what, 18,000? Tottenham, you're looking at what, 60,000?
It's a lot more, cuz. It's a lot more.
And the money's just gone sky high. Now, here's the thing, right? A lot of people are not happy with this fight. I think this is one of the biggest fights. You know, credit to their fathers. Do you know what I mean? If it weren't for them, then this fight wouldn't be as big as it is. Now Ben, I believe, is moving up to 160. Now he's saying within 4 rounds, yeah, he's gonna get rid of Eubank Jr. within 4 rounds. It's good to believe in yourself, you know. I respect that, but the reality is, if it goes past 4 rounds, he will most probably lose the fight.
Just make sure Neymar's there. That's all I'm saying, Kazwa. Make sure Neymar.
No. We need Senior there. Senior has to be there because the build-up, you need Senior. You need Senior.
Want Ben to win, but Eubank, you already know. I want to see Senior as well, cuz I want to see Senior. I want to see Nigel as well. I want to see the leapfrog. You know what Chris Eubank normally does, man. I want to see Junior just carry that on. Because look, cuz you already know, man, I'm a big fan of Team Eubank, man. So you know I'm going to be supporting Eubank right now, man. So big up, man. It's just because of what the dad's been able to do for the sport. I know Nigel also played his part, man, but I just like, you know, the energy of English, man. So big up to the Eubanks. They're obviously giving me opportunities in the past, so I'm always going to support them, man. Just biased, man. I can't even lie to you. Lucy's going for Eubank all day. And I just think as well, cuz, let's be real. In terms of weight divisions and experience, Eubank has just got so much more in the locker, man. We haven't seen Ben in certain situations. We've seen Eubank, you know, come back from losses, from Saunders, from Billy Joe Saunders. Then you got Liam Smith. We saw the George Groves where it was bloody. So, cuz, we've seen Junior come through, you know, a lot of situations. So I think, you know, this fight, he's going to think about the legacy because he doesn't want Ben to have the W because it's a family thing, man. So, cuz, I agree with you, man.
It's an interesting one because obviously Conor's never fought at 160 before. I believe his last 2 fights in America, he was fighting at 154. And unfortunately, the power wasn't there.
You said it, cuz, man. You said it, man. So it's, you know what, cuz, I'll be real with you. And look, we like to keep it real on the boxing roundup, man. It's one of those ones where, from a commercial perspective, you know, for the media, for the story, for the build-up, you know, it's happened. This is like a 2-year build-up. It's great for that. We used to watch WWE, cuz we've seen the build-ups, the storylines, and this is perfect for it. So from that perspective, it sells and it will, but it's not what I wanted to see for Eubank. So as a fan, I wanted him to possibly fight Lara for the World Championship, and you could host it at a Spurs ground. So that's his crowning day. But maybe that'll come in the future. Maybe a Canelo might come in the future. Who knows, man? But that's my personal preference.
It's interesting just to see because because it's now personal. It's gone past business. It's now personal. I just want to see what can Benn do to Eubank. Don't get me wrong. I mean, look, Benn. I think the problem is, right, as fans, we are all overlooking Benn. We're thinking, this is gonna be easy fight, easy money. I don't think it's gonna be an easy fight. If I'm honest with you, I don't think it's gonna be an easy fight. If this fight goes to distance, yeah, I know as silly this may sound, yeah, it can go either way. If it goes to distance,
yeah,
somebody has to get knocked out.
Yeah.
Referee has to stop the fight.
Yeah, I think it's not going to go to decisions, cuz man. I can't. This fight is not going to go to decisions. There's no way. I don't think this fight goes to decision because of the build up, and you know, it's Benn, Eubank, Benn. Like, this is family on the line. So especially if Senior's there, this ain't going to decisions, cuz man. He's gonna tell him in the corner, take him out. That's if Senior's gonna be there.
Who's Junior's coach at the moment?
His coach is the same coach that he had for the last fight, I believe, man. So he's building a good relationship with him. Rico, just remind us the name. I can't remember his name, man, but yeah, it's the guy that's next to Neymar. It's a good coach as well, man. I just can't remember his name, man. Senior with Harlem. No, he's not with Harlem no more, man. It's not with Harlem. That's over now. Trained by Bowmac. No. Junior's not with Bowmac. He's with.
Is he Benny or something? Is it Benny? I can't remember because he was Klitschko's coach, right?
Exactly. Yeah. You know, cuz you know. So it's gonna be a different fight, man. I think it's gonna be a different fight, but I reckon Junior should win this, man. Just on paper, you know, weight divisions for a reason. The experience. Junior's been to places that, you know, Conor hasn't been before. We're gonna really see what Conor's about in this fight, man. We're gonna see if he's a true warrior. We know he is, but this is gonna be a real test, cuz, man. I can't lie to you, because he's moving up 2 weight divisions. And you said it best. In that last fight against Dobson at 154, his power didn't really carry, man. So I'm just really wondering if he's gonna, you know, do something to Junior. Maybe it's the right timing. We're not gonna know, man.
Yeah. Okay, how do you see this fight going? I mean, you're saying Junior wins.
Stoppage. I think it's stoppage, man. I think I'm being a bit nice, man. I would say from 8, 9, and 10. I'm being nice, but I think it happens earlier than that. I just think there's weight classes for a reason. Conor crushing it in the gym as we speak. Going to be a tough fight. So Rico's obviously going for Benn. Cos, who are you going for actually, man? Who are you going for, man? I bet you going for Benn, innit?
No, not at all. No, I'm. Do you know what? I'm going for Eubank. I'm going for Eubank because it's the reason I'm going for Eubank. The first fight, obviously, it got cancelled due to, you know, the issue that had happened, and I feel that they kind of disrespected Eubank because obviously he done what he was supposed to do. Do you know what I mean? He lost weight, cut weight, etc. And now going for all of this, saying, they want 50%, 50-50, which I think was a bit unfair. Obviously, I don't know what it is now, but the fight's made now. So I think, do you know what? It's been a long wait, and finally the wait is nearly over. And this is it. This is basically like some would say the trilogy of the fathers. Do you know what I mean? But it's the sons. So this is the final chapter. So I would have to go for Eubank. But like I said, just don't overlook Benn, because Benn, he's got heart. One thing Benn is, he's got heart. You know, so may the best man win.
Yeah,
but if it goes to distance, you already know boxing, because you already know boxing. If it goes to distance, someone might get a little backhand, you know, do you know what I mean? So
something just chucked on the side. Here you go, mate. Yep, just, you know, we need to make another fight out of this, do a sequel. We know it's the business of boxing, of course. Big up to Yogi. Big up to you. Big up to you. She's saying, I'm glad this fight is finally being made. I wonder if emotional responses about PEDs are making people not realize that Benn has something in him. Look, big up to you. Big up to you. It's a fair point. It's a fair point. I'm telling you, he does not Rico. Look, it's not happening. I think Rico's saying 4 rounds. There's no way, man.
I reckon something special will happen in the 4th round. I reckon something special will happen. But then at the same time, some people say, okay, this is what the article is saying. They're saying, look, Conor is hyping it up and saying 4th round because, you know, deep down, he knows it's a tough fight. And obviously, he has to sell the fight, you know. And on the other hand, he probably owes Eddie Hearn money, you know, with everything that's going on. So, boy, look.
He's signing it. He's signing his sentence there, man. You know, he doesn't really look happy. He's like, oh man, I've got to sign this, man. But he knows I need the money, man. No, I'm joking, man. Yeah. No, big up to Benn. I think he's a warrior for just taking this fight. You know, it's a lot of courage. A lot of people are not talking about the courage it takes to move up the weight classes. So, look, like you said, may the best man win. Big up to Turkey Al-Sheikh because he's just delivering, cuz. He is just delivering. You know, look, we've got a tremendous event that's happening very soon as well. You know, he delivered the Ring magazine awards as well. Cuz, like, what is he doing here? Look, you got Usyk, Canelo. You know, come on, cuz. Come on.
I just want to, just before we go off, right, I just want to briefly touch on the event that's taking place next month. Just one fight. Smith and Buatsi.
Ooh.
I've said this so many times here. Like, somebody pointed out to me, said, like, because I said, well, Smith is a former world champion, right? From middleweight. No, yeah, middleweight, yeah. So he fought the likes of Canelo and Bertapif, right?
Yeah.
He's come short.
Yep.
Now, Buatsi is fighting a former world champion, yeah, and Smith is no pushover. But if someone say that it's going to be an easy victory for Buatsi because I feel that Smith is kind of deteriorating. I'm not saying that. Don't get me wrong. This is what people are saying. But I think this fight is going to be a brutal 50-50 fight. But Team Buatsi.
No, of course, South London, man, you got her. And Lucy's saying, look, Smith was a super middleweight champion as well. You got to give him respect. And the Smith family, they got grit. They obviously know how to pull out the bag. They've been
to Buatsi for taking this fight, you know, honestly, because this fight, that is one of the fights I'm really, really looking forward to.
It's a good fight.
Yeah, it's a good fight. It's a good fight.
Are you going? Well, what do you think it's gonna? How is it gonna end? Points? I just want Buatsi to dig deep, man. I want him to
dig deep. You know, honestly, I think because Buatsi's been active now, I think we're seeing what we were supposed to see before. I think Buatsi's gonna have to dig deep, and I think Buatsi may lay the smackdown on him.
Yeah, look, Aisha, big up to Aisha, Green Diamond Boxing. Callum Smith has a lot of experience from Bertapif and Canelo fights, but Buatsi is fresher and has less hits. Yep. So Team Buatsi. Big up to Aisha. We know who she's supporting. Buatsi via wide decision. Look, these are good calls. Definitely, I do see Buatsi doing it, but it's not going to be easy because, you know, not at all. Super middleweight champion, man. So you don't become a champion for no reason. You got to have that extra something. So it's good.
Winner of this fight gets a world title shot. But I'm a bit confused. Bertapif, so what's happening? Is he Bertapif or Bivol, whoever becomes the undisputed champion, is that it? Are they vacating the belts or are they keeping it for themselves? Or what's going on? Because, wow, like just imagine Buatsi vs Bertapif. That is a tough fight.
Yeah, he's gonna have to, but you know, with the division and how it is, you know, if Bertapif doesn't move up to cruiser, maybe then he's gonna have to fight, you know, the undisputed champion. In my opinion, I think it's gonna be Bertapif, but Bivol, a lot of credit. I think what Bivol will do is when Bertapif moves up, he'll clean up again, man. I reckon, man, he'll clean up again. Yeah, I reckon he will clean it up. Just my views, man. But Berta BF just has that little something, you know. I just think that as well as being able to box, which people underrate his ability, he has that power, man. And I think this fight's coming at a better time. I think the last fight was more of a rushed. Remember, he had that injury, and you know they had the date. He had to kind of speed things up. I think this one he's had a full camp, no issues. I think we'll see a better fight this time round. And I got Eubank, but I want Benn to win. Ooh. This is going to be. I think. He's gone if he wins. I think Bivol will stick around and defend, definitely. And Aisha's going for retires soon. Yep, especially if he wins on. Yeah, definitely. We agree with you, Aisha. Definitely. I think he's done it all. He has nothing more to prove unless he wants to move up to cruiser. And
was he 40 now? He's reached touching 40, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's done it all, man.
These fighters, though, cuz remember, we're thinking back in the days, fighters, man. These guys could maybe push on just a little bit longer, but you are right, man. It's too much.
I would like to see
40. Yeah.
I would like to see David Haye and Shannon Briggs. Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ. Well, you want the let's go, champ? Where would you do it, though? Where would you do it?
Put in the undercard. Eubank and Conor Benn.
Oh, you want Haye to come back straight away? But right now?
Yeah,
wow. All right. No, it's fair, man. Yeah, we need to get him on the pod. Ask him. You know what I mean? Let's make it happen. Man. David Haye, I would like to obviously talk to him as well, man, because he always brought good energy when he came to the ring, with his theme music. And yeah, man, big up to David Haye and let's go, champ, as well, cuz, man. But yes, we're obviously coming up to the end of the show. Just wanted to big up everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to another roundup. So, cuz, that was 172. We're going to hit, obviously, 200 this year. And we've obviously got many more shows. We've got Across the Way straight after this at 10. So, guys, just make sure you put on the notifications and you're activated as well. I've actually got a little clip, what they're going to be talking about. I think they're doing like some reality part. But big up to Trill, big up to Rico.
Transformation to Trill.
Feel this in my soul. Got my blood pressure going.
This feels good.
Yeah, I'm moving. I'm going. Yeah. I can't stop. I got motion. I'm actually like the dub mans. I'm on my lunch break, and I decided to hit you up to say something positive and let you know you're my brother, and we got great things to do. As soon as you give me my logo. Have a good day, my brother.
Yo, my bro. I'm still out. I need to do a couple more drops, and then I should be home. I was just
That was just a little clip from the show. Big up to the brothers.
We completely forgot to mention Wilder is fighting soon. I'm a bit disappointed. Well, I'm happy that he's back, but he needs to fight Dylan White. If we don't get the agent back, he needs to.
Ooh, no, that because now that you said it, Wilder versus what? Body snatch.
Let's just make that fight happen. Come on.
Let's do it. Final dance, man. Last dance. Yeah. Let's do it. No way out.
No way out.
There's no way out.
Winner gets AJ. There you go.
That's it. There you go, man. I think, cuz, man, if Eddie is listening, let's see. If not, Wilder AJ. Why not Wilder AJ, man? Could happen in America, man.
What do you know? What funny you say that? Eddie even said that himself. He said we can get Dylan White AJ rematch. We can get Wilder AJ in America, or we can get Bakoli AJ. So, but either way, look, let's just have it. Let's just see the fights. Make it happen. We want to see Dylan White and Wilder. Make it happen. Dylan White vs Wilder. Winner fights AJ. There you go.
And then if AJ if you want the extra bag and just make history, Martin Bakoli back home in our country, Congo. Big up to Rico. He obviously did the interview with Billy Nelson as well, man. So there was a lot to talk, man. But the president of Congo, he'll welcome that fight in the national stadium. So His Excellency, if you're watching this, Congo Riyadh season special, Rumble in the Jungle. Look, you can make a magazine out of that and it'll be beautiful with AJ, Martin McCauley. Like, come on, like this is easy marketing, people. So Congo, Riyadh season, Africa, let's make it happen, cuz man. I want to see these fights back home. Riyadh season, big time.
Yeah, man. Well, guys, on that note, we're about to sign out. Have a lovely, productive week, and we shall see you on Sunday. Peace and love.
It's another band. All the Muslim cars now, whichever get up. Light up my card with a sweet one, please. Someone flips me a bag, so